Here we are. Welcome everyone to another tournament cast. Game number 3 in Masters of Socotra between ACCM and Vinchester. The score is currently 1-1 in this crazy tournament. And two top players in this amazing game of Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And here we have Vinchester playing in the purple, playing as the Mayans, and this is a top civ. He goes ahead, he starts with an extra villager, so he gets Loom right off the bat and doesn't really pay anything for it as far as time. Whereas on the other side, no Loom for ACCM as the Celts. Now, the Celts have crazy siege and very fast wood chopping. The Mayans have a crazy eco in general. Oh, here we see ACCM stealing the goats away from Vinchester. This is not what you want to see as ACCM stolen right from under the TC as Vinchester, actually. ACCM would love to see it. Now he's going to come in. Oh. So this is tough. So if Vinchester gets these goats back, ACCM will just go ahead and kill them. Okay, so yeah, Vinchester was afraid that ACCM would get them all the way into his town center, so he just had to go ahead and kill them. Now, this villager's way out of here. This is too far out. He's probably going to lose this villager. ACCM going to get a Vil kill and make up for that lack of Loom that he has. Well, is he going to? Yeah, he's... I don't know if he's going to get a Vil kill or not. This is a little bit messy. Oh! I didn't see how much damage that scout had taken. He's got to run back to his town center. And this villager may get away because that scout can't really do anything about it. That's what you need to block the villager. Otherwise, villagers, they're the same speed. They just chase each other across the map. So the scout goes down. He does take a shot from the town center. Vinchester it does. But he still has a scout. He has an eagle scout, whereas ACCM has no scout. ACCM, though, since this villager was forward, he's just going to go ahead and keep on going forward and lame. And he's going to get another goat. You've got to be kidding me. Another goat. Boom! Right away taken for ACCM. So Vinchester's eco is really going to be hurting here, and these gold mines going to be walled in. Vinchester, he's not doing that. He's trying to steal an ostrich and send an ostrich home. That's not going to cut it. It's not going to equal out as the 3 goats now that he's missing. And what? Why do you keep sending him goats, Vinchester? Like another, that's got to be 4 goats now, right? Yeah, he's hiding them over here in the corner. 4 goats. So bad by Vinchester, losing 4 goats. This is kind of desperate. He's got 140 food. Let's see if he can keep Vil production up as he sends everything out to the berries already. This is just not what you want to see. And these villagers, they have Loom. He came forward. He got Loom. And these goats, just doing some scouting now for ACCM, headed slowly back home. That's just, it's a nightmare start for Vinchester. It could be worse, I guess. It certainly could be worse. He has these ostrich, he has these berries, but he's going to really struggle to keep food production up as he's dropping a mill on these ostrich back here. This will make it able for him to keep food up. This is a very fast food source. He's going to be all right, but his food is just not going to last as long. So let's look at the map. This hill is going to be important as it pushes down on this gold, this stone, this gold, this gold. Whoever takes this hill really has, well, ACCM needs this hill. If Vinchester takes this hill, he has these 2 golds, this stone, and the town center really all threatened. Whereas if ACCM takes the hill, he just pushes Vinchester back towards his town center. Now this hill is kind of the same way. This gold, this stone, this gold from Vinchester, and pushing in on the town center. So these hills are the key parts of these maps. And where you can go around this way, if you lose control of this hill, you can take control of this area and take this gold, and this stone away from your opponent. It's really hard to tell whose gold is whose on a crazy map like Socotra, as Vinchester pushing in the ostrich from all the way over here, the second one. Just getting those sweet ostrich meat from his opponent. It's always a little sweeter when it's not yours. So, wow, ACCM with the walls already coming down. What is he going to go for? ACCM, he's got to go for men-at-arms, right? He's Celts. Would make no sense not to go for men-at-arms. On the other hand, the Mayan player, I'm not sure what makes the most sense for him to do. Here comes the barracks for ACCM, and he's just about to click up. He's going to click up and then start making those militia. He's got to send somebody out to gold, I think. Yep, these villagers headed out to gold to make it happen. And these goats coming home at long last after getting some nice scouting in. These aren't your goats. The sweet and tasty goat meat of the opponent. As ACCM on the way to feudal age. Vinchester not there yet. ACCM 2 militia on the way out. The third one will come out, and he'll make those men at arms when he gets to feudal age. Oh, kills the scout. That hurts. You should never lose a scout to a militia. He's going to go ahead and drush. He's just going to drush this. He's got 2 militia out and forcing Vinchester to wall up. And the third militia on the way out. Apologies. Moving forward with the militia. This is just now a congested, ugly food gathering. And over here on the other side, we have the barracks out. Vinchester looks like he's not making anything out of that, so he's just going to go for straight archers. Now, there's going to be some towers involved. Vinchester on stone a little bit here. There's going to be towers involved in this game plan. But, oh, there's the tower. So, these berries are going to be lost. Don't know that he sees that. Let's check the... Yeah, no, he can't see that. Vinchester does not know. This tower right there. It's going up. Going to deny his berries. This looks bad for Vinchester once again, as he's just now reaching feudal age, just now able to drop towers himself, but he doesn't see this tower. He's not going to fight against it. The archer range coming up. Men at arms. Oh, it's ugly. Oh, this hurts so bad. Men at arms on one side, tower on the other side. Pick your poison. You're going to die either way. He deletes it all. He's got to run with those villagers. Gotta get out of there. He does. He doesn't lose any villagers there. He makes it away, but he loses berries. Ah, he's going to lose Bill. Right? Surely. Yeah, those Celt men at arms are speedy, but he doesn't. He blocks with the other Bill. That's nicely done. Blocks with that Bill. Garrisons with those Bills. Keeps his army alive, but now archers on the way out for both player. They're at the same spot with the archer production. So, ACCM, he goes ahead and walls up this tower to deny these berries forever and ever and ever. Background on the gold with 3 men at arms. That's not something you can fight off with just villagers, or not something you want to, certainly. You'll lose some. But an archer out, that'll push those men at arms away. Takes a while to kill them, but it'll push them away. 2 archers in production, 1 on the field for each player. They're very even now with the archers, very even with the villagers. ACCM just a few seconds ahead on the villager production, but now he's housed, so that will even things up a bit. He's got way more military, but that military is not effective as of now. However, it did have its effect. It pushed away, it forced the quick walls, it forced a lot of thinking and time and panic out of Vinchester, but the pros deal with this so well. I would have died to those 3 men at arms. I would have just been dead. But now, oh, he's going to take, yeah, ACCM just taking the military lead. 6-1 in the military. Vinchester losing these games in the feudal age. Not what you want to see, which that's Socotra for you. Every game is won and lost in the feudal age. The first game he won in the feudal age. So the tower coming down just in time. And the men at arms and archers moving away for ACCM. This gold now protected. And the stone, or the gold and the wood and the food eco are protected for Vinchester, but the question is, what's he going to do? He's behind in archer production. How do you catch up? What do you do when you're just behind? You're just plain behind. 2 to 3 in archers. I guess he's only 1 archer behind. Well, there's a skirmisher on the field for ACCM as well. He's going to make some eagles. Yes? No. No, he's not going to make some eagles. He thought about it, changed his mind. He's going to try to get to Castle Age. He's going to fast castle this. He just wants to get to Castle Age now. And, yep, this eco, well protected. However, oh no, there's no hole there. Eco, well protected. He can go ahead and drop a house there and protect that as well. There's no way that ACCM should ever get through all of this. You know, that's just going to be more walls, more walls. The town center holds that. The tower holds that. You can't circle around that because these houses, just keeping his whole eco protected and little area. And going for the castle age to try to push back out. He is going to reach the castle age faster, I would have to assume. But it's not going to be that much faster. 30 seconds maybe. Is 30 seconds going to be enough? Well, is it even going to be 30 seconds? Here we see just about 10 seconds. 15 seconds. That's all the difference is going to be. Let's see. About 15 seconds difference there on the way to Castle Age. Is it going to be enough as he drops his blacksmith to get fletching and tries to hold and push away, but now he's just so far behind in the military, and the hill, he's losing this hill, just such a crucial hill to his base. I was worried about this hill, but this hill. And think about Celts in Castle Age against archers, and I think about forward siege workshops and Bang & L's just wrecking your day. Vinchester, I don't like your position. One villager ahead, sure, that's great, that's fine. But losing everything now. Eagles from the mines are nice, but that's not the plan, and you can't do that against the Celts on just a map like this anyway, because what are you going to do with eagles? You can't fight the men-at-arms, and the walls are already up. So, ACCM preparing for every eventuality. He's going to go for knights, he's going to go for siege, he's going to go for monks. We already know what the play is. It's called the Huang Rush, except ACCM is doing it with a bigger eco. Just don't foresee this turning out well for Vinchester. I think we're not gonna call the game. Vinchester definitely has ways back into it. ACCM isn't guaranteed a victory at all at this point, but this eco is just so fragile, so exposed. Crossbowman and Bodkin immediately on the way, and Vinchester looking to apply some damage. He's not going to be happy. It's 3, 2, 1. Castle Age. He's like, no, I needed more time than that. I needed more time. And he's going to go for the forward siege. Forward siege against the Celts. Against the middle of the map siege for the Celts. And over here, no upgrades coming in yet. Bodkin on the way. Bodkin on the way. The siege workshop coming down. I think this will go down. This is fine. He sees this army coming. But I'm going to know. It's going to be on the way out very soon. Just keep your eyes up there peeled. As both players are going to be fighting over this area of the map. Crossbowman not in yet, so Vinchester has a few moments here where he can, a few seconds where he can maybe take some good engagements. He's an armor upgrade ahead. He's ahead. Oh, there's a scorpion on the way out. Okay. Now, for Vinchester, a Mangano is just about ready to pop out. That'll take care of the scorpion, but he's got to kill the knight first. He's got to get rid of that knight. That knight's dangerous here. Okay, takes the knight, and now he's got the military advantage here as he rocks those crossbowmen. That's what you love to see. Dodging the scorpion shots for the most part with the crossbowmen. Eagles on the way. He's going to switch into some Eagle scouts. So Eagles, mangonels, crossbowmen, everything. Send the barn. Everything is coming in for Vinchester as he looks to make this happen. 14-8 military, 42-37 on the eco. He's ahead in this game. I didn't think this was going to be possible. I thought you wanted to keep the Celts out of this position, but so far he's really taken map control now, and that's what you need on Socotra. If you have map control, you can make it happen. But a Mangano coming out, popping out. Oh, both players dodge. Okay, nicely done. However, this is very weak. Oh, Vinchester gets rocked. He runs away. This is not. Oh, ACCM though. He's really running out of military. 3 military for ACCM. He's got a micro. He's got to try to make things happen. He's got to try to do so many things at once. And again, both players miss. But now 2-1 on the Mangonels. And okay, yes. So he holds that, but now Vinchester's in, and these Mangonels got to chase this army down. This army is going to do a lot of damage before it gets chased down. Forcing up these quick houses, going to get on the backside of this wood line. Can't really get through, and these Mangonels are going to squeeze through and force them away. But really, I take it back. A lot of damage. Oh yes, there was a hole. He didn't drop that house. He can't get through that house. Protects it. Forces him to go around. Now he's got to get out of there before those guys all die. But the Eagle Scouts coming out. He's got enough military lead where he can switch into Eagles now. Is there a Mangano coming out there? No. So he's got enough of an advantage. He's going to try to take this tower down. But what do we see? I think we see a castle drop for ACCM as he loves to do on Socotra. ACCM coming out here. I don't think this is just for gold. These are gold miners. But look at his his stone number. Very close, very close. And the crossbowmen, the Eagle Scouts, these need to be upgraded as soon as possible to Eagle Warriors as he tries to snipe off these Mangonels, is not able to do so, and only gets 2 of those crossbowmen back out of here. Now, though, he's still got the military lead. He's got the siege, 2-2 on the siege, but, you know, as it is, he can't stop these knights. These knights are just going to go ahead and pick off. I'd say both of these. He gets the tower down, though, so that center map control is no longer such a big concern. Get a big shot. Get a big... no big shot. Okay. But he's got the Eagle Scout. Kind of. Does he? Yep. He still has the Eagle Scout pushing those Mangonels back. Pushing them back. You're getting too aggressive. Okay, yes. Vinchester backs up with those. Map control for Vinchester, and he's continuing to hold that map control. That's what he's got to do, but 7-5 in the military numbers now. It's getting really close, and he can't let those archers, those crossbows get hit. He's got to try to snipe off the knights as he goes for Mangonels of his own. He's got to snipe off the Mangonels, snipe off them with the Eagles, snipe off the knights with the crossbows, and get the siege pressure continuing against the Celts, and that's just a tough situation to be in. Is he going to get it? I would have... Oh, he gets one. I was going to say I would have loved to see a delete there, but he doesn't. I thought he had that. I thought he had both of those, but no. Got the shot off, but didn't get the kill, and the villagers out to repair. The Scorpion, the Mangonel are both there, but Vinchester, he has no fear. Microing against that, not afraid at all. He's got the crossbowman that he needs to take these fights, to snipe off the knights. Oh, the quick walls over here, keeping these villagers alive for just a few more moments, but the knights circling on the other side, and decide to just let them live. You did a good job quick walling, you can live, I guess. I don't know. Gets the villager snipe. 57-43. Vinchester, I think, is taking control of this game. Yeah, the military is not great for him at the moment, but these Eagles keep running out, sniping off these Scorpions, Siege, and the crossbowman in the hands of Vinchester just so powerful. A knight coming, or a Mangonel coming out, gets a good shot in on the knights. One knight down. Is the other knight going down? I don't know, but he gets a good shot on the Scorpions. Good shot on the Scorpions. Another good shot on the Scorpions. Both Scorpions very weak. Needs some villagers out here. He's got to be careful, though. These Scorpions do deal a lot of damage. Skip that one. Skip that one. Okay, he's going to just go ahead. Snipe that one off with the Eagle Scout. Even with the knights there, he gets that snipe in. More villagers coming out to repair the siege. This is just messy. 3-4 in the military, but 58-60-44. We got 2 town centers versus 1. So the player who's putting all the pressure and also has the extra town center and the crossbow. That's what you like to see. But now, the military control for ACCM. Vinchester, he's making crossbowmen, making Mangonels, making Eagle Scouts, making everything. But he's got to get this pressure denied. And he does. He holds. And if you look at his base, he's well protected. This area, there's a tower holding that. Not so good against the knights, but there's a tower to villagers to hop into. There's a town center on this each end. So he's protected. But now the pressure's coming in from the Celt player. Is the Celt player going to be able to put the pressure on? The Knight Siege push is on. Oh, the Vinchester with the castle drop. ACCM, you had the stone earlier. What'd you do with it? ACCM is going to take map control. Pulling the boys. I don't think you can deny that. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of Scorpions there. Vinchester, you got to get this down. You got to get this down. You're losing your eco lead, so if you don't get this down, you're really throwing it all the way. But it's going to go up. That's got to go up, right? It goes up with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers remaining out of 20 or so that headed out there. It goes up. Map control taken. I like this game now for Vinchester. Vinchester, I thought, didn't have a way, or I didn't like what he had to do to get into it. He was able to take that early castle pressure, just apply the pressure onto ACCM. It really looks like whoever takes map control in this game and plumed archers out. Plumed archers are going to be a big difference maker in this game. They're extra tough. They're extra fast. They do a lot of damage to infantry, and they do, they do just as much damage as the crossbowmen. Cavalry, and they run away better. It's just such a much better unit. It's almost like halfway to a cav archer. Halfway to a cav archer. You can see the hit point difference, an extra 15 hit points on these guys. You got a bonus damage versus infantry, and that 15 hit points makes a lot of difference when you're constantly getting rocked. You see, survives with 13 hit points. That would be a dead crossbowman. Not a dead. Oh, pikemen coming out now. Well, spearmen at the moment, but they're going to be pikemen. The delete. Beautiful. Now, Age of Empires has this weird bug where if you delete your mangonel, it forgets about. Well, no, he had the hill bonus. Never mind. I don't know if it was completed or not. He did have the hill bonus. But if you're firing uphill, well, the delete helps anyway. It applies max damage to a larger area when you have when you delete the mangonel. Then, or if it dies, then even if you just have hill bonus. So you want to do that as the mangonel player in situations like that. A 1-for-2 trade, and just holding map control, holding military control. Now let's see. Nowhere close to castle or to Imperial Age for ACCM. Nowhere close to a castle of his own. He's got 1 gold. The situation's much the same as it was last game, but the people are switched. I really like this game for Vinchester. Don't see a good way back. Don't see a good way back here for ACCM. And the GG's called. GG. Let's check some statistics here. Go through this very quickly. Military, very much in favor. 55. ACCM with the better KD ratio the whole game through, but Vinchester, better army high. Destroyed more buildings, just taking map control. Vinchester with the eco lead in wood and food. Not in gold, but that was about to change as gold was running out for ACCM. And the stone, that castle drop was the game deciding move. Vinchester, he does love to decide games with castles. Just such a wonderful player to watch. You're not getting to see just the strategy and the execution that he pulls off on Socotra. It's not a good map for that. It's just wild and messy and crazy. In society, you can see just the bigger villager numbers, the 2 town centers versus one you can see on this graph, just kind of as it headed Castle Age, and it just headed downhill for ACCM. And the lovely APM stats, 87 to 66. Going into game number 3 with Vinchester. Going into game number 4 with Vinchester, had 2-1 against ACCM.